Hello and welcome to the next ReeVlog. Day 1 post-teacher training, or post-withdrawal from teacher training. This one I will be uploading live. By live I mean non-private. Because all the other ones are still private, I've got to unprivatise them and whatnot. So I'm currently putting out my washing, but I got some new shoes today because I needed some trainers that would actually support my feet, unlike my old ones. I also put up my affiliate link for VXS, velocity times strength gym wear. So hopefully some people will use that and my affiliate code so I can get some sort of commission off it. However, it seems unlikely, at the moment anyway. But I've also applied for a bunch of jobs, warehouse operatives, particularly at Zatu Games. That's my preferred one so far, but also like delivery drivers for Domino's and various other parcel companies. Then I also have I've been networking a little bit with someone who will help with my CV probably. Done a bit of exercise, not much. I've checked, double checked, etc. the application for universal credit. I have done the exciting thing of letting the council know that I need to pay them council tax and I'm not exempt because I'm no longer a student. Yay! I've also decided I will be working on, what's it called? I don't remember. Yes, my brand, because night self-defense is a business. Businesses tend to need brands in order to properly function. So, there's rule of 3, need 3 things it stands for. 1, practicality. It's a self-defense business, and so we want to be known for using techniques, teaching techniques that work. So, we need practical techniques. And there's a foot support in this sock. I'll just leave that there. Yeah, we don't want to be known for teaching techniques that don't work, do we? That would be bad. So practicality is number 1. Number 2 is a solid foundation. I believe that in order to do well, you need to build off of a proper base, which in self-defense usually means something along the lines, how am I going to do this? Usually would mean something like, oh no, I dropped my sock, this is terrible. Problems with multitasking, I don't really recommend it. That will not rest in there, no it will not. Okay, this is fine, I'll just put you up there for now. So, as I was saying, solid foundation. For self-defense specifically, you want to get the foundations down. I can't remember off the top of my head what my hierarchy was, but mindset is very, very important on there. And as is fitness, technique, and I don't remember the other thing. Let's go have a look. I don't need to put all the washing out right now. So, exercise room. Hierarchy. At the very bottom is mindset and awareness. That is the foundation you need to build upon. Because if you don't have the mindset, you can't hit people, or you can't hit people properly, or you can't choke them out, break bones, whatever needs to be done at the time. And if you don't have the awareness, you will be destroyed before you can get to the chance to react or pre-act. Skills is knowing what you're doing. That is very important. If you go to punch someone and they're wearing in the head and they're wearing a bike helmet, you're probably going to lose that one. That's where fitness comes in afterwards as part 3. It's like a pyramid. So yeah, fitness comes in as if you're fighting some really lean, raw, muscular, shredded fighter person, and you're like a slug, you're probably not going to come out of that very well. I'm not saying people with high body fat percentages can't fight. Relatively high body fat percentages are in fact probably some of the best, like, burst energy fighters that there are. They'll tire a lot quicker, but they can hit hard, and that's one of the main things. But you need to get your fitness in to some extent, because street fights probably won't last very long. But if you're fighting someone who can last longer than you can, and you can't deal enough damage to take them down before you're tired out. And then the final thing is kit or equipment. So that is improv weapons, improv armor, stuff like that. Because you're not always going to have it, and if you do have it, it might not always work. Of course, there are some things that most people will always have with them. Phones, keys, wallets, etc. Most of which don't make particularly good improvised weapons, and if they do, you're probably in a pretty nasty situation, because if you're sort of getting mugged and you use your phone as a weapon, you might as well have just handed it over. But I will be working on the brand regarding that, because we've got the colour scheme, but I need to put it somewhere to remind me of green and purple with black and white, because black and white needs to be in everything. Green and purple is very, well, it's not super often seen. Like, green and yellow is relatively often. Purple and red. Purple and black. Purple and white. Purple and brown. But I don't think I see much purple and green. However, I think they work okay together. I'm a big fan of purple. It's my favourite colour. And then green is the colour of my website. At least it was before my website went down. I've contacted the people who host the website for me, because it's on WordPress, but I'm not an admin for my own website. Like, not an upper level admin. I don't get admin emails and stuff like that. So I've contacted my national governing body, because their tech department are actually the people who set it up and all that, and maintain it. So I'll let them know that it's down and ask for help. Hopefully they can. So yes, I have that to do. It is Tuesday, and at the moment I have enough time to actually look at my weekly planner, because before I was all 100% go 9,000% of the time. So I kept forgetting to look at it. But today is soft skills resource, which means I need to work on my workbook that I'm doing at some point. But before that, I'm likely to go to the pub. Why am I going to the pub? To apply for a job. Do I have a printed out CV? No, I do not. However, I can go in and say, hi, I think I've applied online. I might have not managed to, because it was through Facebook, and I've never applied for a job through Facebook before, but I couldn't find it online afterwards, just to double check. So I used the contact form to let you know, but I figured I'd come in and say anyway. Whilst I'm there, I might grab a pint and then come back again, just to be polite as a consumer. Yes, so I need to do those things and get back into my stretching, because I can feel my back is already messed up from just about a week of not doing it properly. Yeah, and I also, obviously, should unprivate all of my old YouTube videos, which will be like uploading 1,000 and something in a day, which is a lot. But I do need to go through page by page by page, just in case there's anything I've uploaded that I don't want to make public. Because I know at one point I uploaded stuff to YouTube to save me uploading it to Google Drive, which are like draft videos or parts of videos that I edited together to make the whole video, and I don't really want to make them public. Not that I've got much high quality content anyway, but it will bring the medium even further down. So, again. But yes, I'm going to go keep hanging up my washing. but I'll catch you cats on the flip-flop.